y'all been speaking against what God wants to do for you. Amen. All right? Some of y'all been speaking against what God wants to bless you. God wants to raise you up. He wants to promote you. But you're saying, well, I can't do that. I can't be that. I don't want to be, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't be this. And see, but what happened to Mrs. Zach? They didn't say, oh, you ain't finna mess this up because God has a plan. You ain't finna mess this up. I'm finna shut you up right now. You'll talk yourself out of a blessing. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, don't talk yourself out of a blessing. Woo! Don't talk yourself out of a blessing. Don't talk yourself out. You need to make sure you're talking yourself into it. Yes. Don't talk yourself out of it. So this particular man muted him. He came out the temple motioning with his hands, and the people knew that, man, he must have seen something when he can't even talk. This man is coming out, he ain't doing nothing. But the Bible says that it came to pass that his wife Elizabeth, she conceived. Hey, she conceived at her old age. She conceived. Then after it talks about that, then he tells us how another lady heard a word from God to receive a message that she would get pregnant, and her name was Mary. Yeah. Listen to the contrast. Here's the contrast. This is the contrast. Luke, he sets us up real good. He sets us up. Not only that, but Luke, he has a lot of different reversals, things reversing. How many of you know God, he'll turn things around? Yeah. Hey, he'll reverse some things. I don't care how old you think you are. You might think you too old to do this or you too old to do that. Guess what? If Miss Nancy right here, she's probably the oldest person in here. If she wanted to jump out of an airplane, guess what? She could do it. Amen. Yes, she could. I don't think she's going to do it, but if she wanted to, she can do it. She can go parachute glide or whatever they call it. Be like this right here.
Skydiving.
She be skydiving. If she wanted to, she can do it. You know? It don't matter about the age. So here it is. It talks about Mary. First of all, God sends a message to a man that's a priest. That's well-to-do. He's well-to-do in life. He has finances because he's a priest. He's being taken care of by the temple, by the things that the people give to the temple. He's taken care of. Then he turn around. God talks to a young lady that's from Nazareth. She's not even from a big city. She's from Nazareth. As a matter of fact, Nazareth would be considered like the ghetto. Are y'all hearing me? Yeah. It would be like the ghetto. Man, she wasn't a person that had a whole lot of things. Somebody said, well, how do you know? The Bible doesn't say how much money she had. No, it doesn't say how much money she had. However, it does say that her and Joseph, when they came to give their offering in the temple, that they gave 2 doves. What does that tell me? Well, because the rich people, they all gave bulls. Are y'all hearing me? Yeah. All right? They gave a bull. If you could afford it, you would sacrifice and give a bull for your offering. But if you couldn't afford it, then you would give doves. And if you couldn't afford to give doves, you would give meal. Y'all hearing me? Yeah. All right, so she was a person, they didn't have a whole lot of means. And they were from a small city, little small city that might be considered a ghetto city. Kind of like we have in Memphis. We got a lot of like what they might consider ghetto areas, all right? But here it is. God talks to a priest at first about John. Then here it is, he talks to a girl, a female. I told y'all, it crossed genders. It ain't got nothing to do with being a gender. It ain't got nothing to do with the gender and nationality. It ain't got nothing to do with no denomination. It ain't got nothing to do with your social status. Because God will speak to a priest just like he'll speak to anybody else. And he comes to visit Mary, who was a person that didn't have a thing. She was a female. Not only was she a female, but she was young even in her age class. Are y'all hearing me? Amen. So there's a big reversal there. There's a big difference from Zachariah, who's a priest, an elderly person who's a priest, to this young teenager for the most part. That's a female. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, God wants to speak to you.
God wants to speak to you.
Right. So God gives her a message as well and tells her the exact same thing. Hey, don't be afraid, Mary. Don't be afraid. I'm a messenger. God has sent me to tell you that you're going to have a child. You're going to call his name Jesus. She had a question, Miss Artricia, just like Zachariah. Zachariah said, hey, how can this be? I'm a man of my own age, and my wife, she's old. Mary, she said almost something similar. She said, hey, how can this be?
I don't have a husband.
I'm a virgin. How can this be? So, but the difference is she wasn't acting or asking out of doubt or unbelief. She was asking because of process. Woo.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody look at the neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
She was asking. She wanted to know the process. How many of you all know that there's a process before the product? Oh, yes it is. I know some of y'all like bologna and stuff like that. And sometimes they can set that bologna and stuff up in the packages and all of that stuff, and it looks real good. It looks yummy when it sits on the shelf at Kroger or at Walmart. It looks real good. Some of y'all like salami and some ham, and they have it packaged in the yellow packages with the little red strings around it, and it looks so good. But if you look at the process, man, it might change your mind. The process is not that pretty. Are y'all hearing me? The process is not that pretty. Look at neighbor. Go ahead and tell them and say, neighbor. The process might not be pretty. But you don't want the product. Process might not be pretty, but you're going to want the product. That's good right there, isn't it? So he tells her that she's going to have a child. She's going to call his name Jesus. And so there's a contrast there. She wants to know the process. Zachariah, he was terrified, just like Mary, she was troubled. And the angel told them both, he said, don't be afraid. And he told them that, hey, Elizabeth, she's going to have a son. Told Mary, hey, Mary, you're going to have a son. Told Zachariah that you're going to call him John. He told Mary that you're going to call him Jesus. Told Zachariah that, hey, your son is going to be great. Told Jesus or told Mary, hey, your son is going to be great. Both of them had the big question, how is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? So the main thing is when you hear a word from God, or when God gives us instructions as God lovers, we got to make sure that we are believing. What did I say? Believing. We got to make sure that we are believing, because there's a blessing and there's power in believing. As a matter of fact, the Bible says in John 3:16, I know y'all all know that particular scripture, right? God so loved the world that whosoever believes in him will not perish, all right? So believes, not all of that, but John chapter 7, verse 48, it says that those that believe in him, like the scripture has said, out of your belly will flow rivers of living what? Waters. There's a blessing in believing. Not only that, but the Bible says it like this, that all things are possible to him that believes. There's power and there's a blessing in believing. Not only that, but 2 Chronicles chapter 20, verse number 20 says, believe in the Lord your God, and you shall be established. Believe his prophets, so you will prosper. Not only that, the Bible also says in Mark 11:24, this is a great scripture for you all to memorize. It says, whatever thing you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them and you will have them. Mark also tells us this. He says, and these signs shall follow them that believe. Them that believe. What signs, Mark? What signs are you talking about? He says, in my name you will cast out devils. In my name you will speak with new tongues. You will take up serpents. And if any deadly thing touches you, it will not harm you. You will lay hands on the sick, and guess what? The sick will recover. Not just the preacher, but I'm talking about all of y'all. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, he's talking about you.
He's talking about you.
That's right. So if you're a person that found yourself like Zachariah, and you've been operating in doubt and speaking against him, and like Zachariah, he lost his speech, some of you all might have lost something because you doubted. Some of you all might have lost something because you are operating in unbelief. Some of you all might have lost some time. Some of you all might have lost some money. Some of you all might have lost the right connections because you simply didn't believe. Are y'all hearing me? So what you got to do, you got to recover your losses. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, you got to recover your losses. What that simply means is you got to move from unbelief to belief. And you got to move from hesitation to hope. You got to move from uncertainty to expectancy. You got to move from fear to faith. You got to move from trouble to trust. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, recover your losses.
Recover your losses.
So the Bible says he told Miss Mary when she came into the house of Elizabeth, or came into the house of Zachariah, that she saluted Elizabeth, and the Bible says that the baby, talking about John, the baby that was inside of Elizabeth, he began to leap and jump for joy. In other words, he was recognizing, hey, there's a seed inside this woman, And I'm recognizing the seed, and even as a baby, I'm recognizing the seed inside of this woman. And then the Bible says that Miss Elizabeth, she began to proclaim. Not only did she proclaim, she began to speak prophetically. She began to say, hey, blessed art you among women. I'm talking about you are highly favored. How many of you all know that the Bible says it like this? In Psalm 5, verse 12, he says that God will bless the righteous and he'll surround you with favor. Look at the neighbor, say, neighbor, you've been surrounded with favor. Hey, you ought to clap your hands on that note right there. You've been surrounded with favor. So she tells Mary, she says, Mary, you are so blessed. You are blessed because you believe. But watch this. Not only because you believe, a lot of people believe. The Bible says it like this, that demons believe and tremble.
Yeah.
All right, but they're not going to act. They're not going to have works of faith. All right? They're not going to have works of faith. My son had me watching this particular show the other night, the youngest one. He had me watching this Chef Gordon Ramsay. How many of y'all know Chef Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Chef Gordon Ramsay, what he does, he goes into restaurants and he turns these restaurants around. Sometimes these restaurants, they're unprofitable. They're not doing very good financially. And a lot of times it's because of the service or it's because of the food. So Gordon Ramsay, he comes in and he tells them everything wrong. He tells them everything they need to do. He even fixes up the place. He'll fix it up. As a matter of fact, the show that I watched, he had 24 hours. Is that all the time? He had 24 hours to turn this place around. And the number one thing he asked this girl, this restaurant, it has some bad reviews in Sacramento, California. A lot of bad reviews, and most of the bad reviews came from the server, which was the owner's daughter. Well. And she told Gordon Ramsay, she said, hey, I love my mom's business. I support her. I want to be her support system. I want to support her. He said, you want to support her? Is that true? Because the majority of the complaints that we're getting is from you. You're sinking your mother's business. You're saying something with your mouth, but you're treating the customers bad. You're saying that you want to support the business. You want to see her successful, but your actions, you're turning it down with your actions. Y'all ain't talking about it. So this is what he says to Mary. Elizabeth says, hey, you are blessed because you believe. Not only but you believe that there will be a performance.
Yeah.
It's one thing for me to believe that God said something. Yeah. But it's a whole other thing to believe that God's going to bring it to pass. Yeah. Y'all ain't talking about it. See, a lot of us, we know God has said, we know God has says we blessed. Yeah, I know God. I know I'm blessed. Yes. All right. Yeah, I know that. I know that God said that wealth and riches are in my house. I know that God said that I'm supposed to be healed. I know that I have benefits to be healed, benefits to be forgiven. I know that I have all these things. But do you believe that there will be a performance? Yes. Do you believe that there will God is going to bring it to pass? Yes. Are y'all hearing me? Do you believe that God is going to make it happen?
Well,
so the Bible says it like this in Psalm 138:8. It says that the Lord, he will perfect that which concerns me. What does that simply mean? That means that every promise that God has spoken to me, are y'all hearing me? Every promise that God has spoken to you, you ought to be thinking the same way. That, hey, God is going to bring it to pass. Oh, not only did God say it, but he's going to bring it to pass. As a matter of fact, there needs to be some of you all confessing. Hey, not only did God say it, but he's going to bring it to pass. Yeah. And that's what Mary, that was the difference with little Mary. Mary not only believed what was said, but she believed that it was going to come to pass in her life. Woo! The Bible also says like this, that the Lord, he will work out his plans in my life. Will you say that? Say, the Lord will work out his plans in my life. Come on, put your hand on your chest. Say, the Lord will work out his plans in my life. Oh, yeah. Not only this, but if you go to Philippians and it says it like this, it says, being confident of this very thing, that he which begun a good work in you, guess what he's going to do? He's going to perform it until the day of Jesus. Look at the neighbor real quick and say, neighbor, God is going to perform it. Hey, come on, look at somebody else and say, neighbor, God is going to perform it. That's right. That's why it says in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse number 12, he says, for I will hasten my word to perform it. What does that word hasten mean? That means that when God speaks something into the atmosphere, he hastens his word. He watches over his word. He watches over his word to make sure that it's going to come to pass. That means come hell or high water, it's going to come to pass. I don't care how many problems you have, how many situations you have, how many circumstances you have, how many mountains you have to climb. You got to know that God, he's going to bring it to pass. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, God is going to bring it to pass. And the thing is, I don't know how he's going to do it. Hey, it's going to be unexpected. It's going to surprise me. But all I know is I'm expecting it. I'm unexpectedly expecting it. Because I'm going to be surprised. It might blow my mind. Because I don't know how he's going to arrange it. I don't know how he's going to orchestrate it. But I know he's going to bring it to pass. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, he's going to bring it to pass. Yes, he is. So I'm watching over my word to perform. Isaiah 46 and 11. And I'm closing. It says it like this. It says, yea, I have spoken it. I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it. I will also do it. Y'all, ooh, if I was you all, I would write that one down. Ooh, Isaiah 46 and 11. God says, yea, I have spoken it. I will bring it to pass. I have purposed it. I will also do it. So what God is saying to you all today, don't just believe that he said it. That's fine. We want you to believe that he said it. But I want you to believe that God's going to bring it to pass. I want you to believe that God can do it for you. I want you to believe that God can bring you out. I want you to believe that God can bring you up. I want you to believe God can bring you through. I want you to believe that God can prosper you. I want you to believe that God can raise you. That God can heal you. Come on, look at that and say, neighbor, it can happen, it can happen, it can happen. That's right. It can happen and it can happen. And guess what? And it will happen. Tell them. And it will happen. That's right. Any day now. Unexpectedly. Expecting it. Unexpectedly. I'm expecting it. Unexpectedly. It's just going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how he's going to bring it to pass. All I know is it's going to happen. And I'm unexpectedly expecting. Come on, stand to your feet. Come on, give God a great big hand of praise if you love him. That's right. Unexpectedly expecting. So like Mary, like Miss Mary, when God gave her that word, she believed those words, and she believed that there will be a performance of those words. And that's what you gotta believe that in your heart. You gotta believe, hey, God is gonna do this thing. Not, hey, God, he said it, and he's gonna do it. Woo. You gotta believe just like that. Hey, God said it, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna make good on his promises. He's not like a man that he should lie. Neither the son of man that he should repent. If he said it, he's gonna do it. If he spoke it, he's gonna bring it to pass. Look at the neighbor real quick and tell him for the last time. Say, neighbor, God is going to make good on his promise. That's right. Come on, lift up your hands. Father, in Jesus' name, God, we thank you right now. God, we thank you for speaking that word to us, God, and we are unexpectedly expecting. We don't know how it's going to happen. We don't know how you're going to bring it to pass. God, we don't know all the ins and outs. You said that we only know in part. But we know, God, that you're going to bring it to pass in our lives. We're trusting you. We're believing you, God. We're trusting you that we're going to live in better houses. We're trusting you that we're going to have a better lifestyle. We're trusting you that our children are going to be blessed. We're trusting you that our children are going to be able to grow up. And we're going to set a legacy for our families in Jesus' mighty name. Come on, somebody say, thank God. Come on, clap your hands if you believe it. That's right. That's right. Does anybody need any prayer at this time? Anybody need any prayer, special prayer? You need me to agree with you concerning anything? Whatever the case may be. Whether you're trying to come up, come out, you're trying to prosper, you're trying to move forward. Seems like every time you take one step, the enemy tries to take you right back down. Hey, we're going to speak against all of those spirits that tries to hinder you. How many of you all know that the devil, he can only hinder? He can't stop you. He can hinder, but he can't stop you. cannot stop you. Why? Because God is for you, and if God be for you, who can be against you? Oh, it's just a slowdown. It's just a slowdown. It ain't stop. It ain't stop. It's just a slowdown. It's just a little hindrance there, but you're going to overcome, all right? All three of y'all, everybody point this way. Turn it up, Trey. Turn it up. Let's get that up. Hey, and I want y'all to know this, that not only has God